Shanita's engaging classroom where learning meets fun. To all the people who are new to my channel, welcome. And to all the people who are old to my channel, welcome back. As you might already know or noticed, I have changed the channel name to welcome to Shanita's engaging classroom instead of computer training. Cause I might be soon starting a math tutorial as well. So, now that you've known this, so when you're searching in YouTube for my videos, search up Shanita's engaging classroom instead of Shanita's computer training. Because that's my old name, but I've changed it. So, yeah. Okay, now let's continue. So, today we are going to cover the part 3 of HTML. And this is the part 3 of the series. In the first part, we did basic coding. In the second part, we learned how to make tables. And this is the third part. Even though my last video didn't get 50 views. But 1 week isn't over yet, and here I am with another of my wondrous videos. Okay, now, without further delay, let's start. So we are going to cover HTML tags for the family and subscribers of Shanita's Engaging Classroom. So, I'm pretty sure you all are excited, and congrats if you're watching this. You are spending your time watching and doing something productive instead of doing a mindless candy game. This might be copying somebody else though. But yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so the first thing, like the most common thing is HTML. So this is the tag at the very starting. So it's kind of like the root of the web page where you're telling that, hey, computer, I'm writing in HTML right now. It's kind of like that. Otherwise, the computer won't be able to understand that what language are you writing? Like, seriously? I know you're not that dumb. Okay, let's go. Next is like the head. It's like hidden helpers, like the titles, styles, and links. Like you might have remembered in the last video, we did styles and titles under head, and you also can add links. But we didn't do that. We'll do that in one of the other sessions. And don't worry if you have never tried out any of the tags, because by the end of the whole session, we're sure to be covering all of them. These are like the most basics, but there are 3-4 more which are really complex, so I didn't kind of add it here. So yeah, let's go. So head, you remember it already. Next, we have title. So it's the page name that shows on the browser tab. You know, in a link, like in the link for Amazon, it's amazon.co.uk or amazon.co.ie or amazon.co.in or something. So this is kind of for like the web page thing. So like the link most of the times, but if you want, you can also add some stuff which it's gonna show at the very starting of the page as well. Like a bit of at the side, you know, kind of like a title sort of thing. Right. So suppose this is a web page and it kind of shows you here. Okay. So next is the meta. This is very unique. So like if you're suppose your default language is Arabic, but you're doing the code on the web page, like the default language in your computer, like the motherboard of computer is in Arabic, but the coding you're doing is in English. So that time you need to tell with this meta sign that yeah, it's in Arabic, English, or something. We are also gonna try that out. We are going to do some stuff in like Hindi and stuff, cause like it has to have it in like a different language. We'll probably try out Irish or something. I don't know, but yeah, we'll try that out because my computer system is in English. So yeah, I'll select some languages. this is going to be a really short video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to your loved ones so that everybody like you can use their time wisely instead of playing a mindless candy game. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, next we have Link. We don't worry if you don't know either of them. We are going to cover all of them, like all of them in our lessons. Okay, next is Link. So I'm pretty sure in your computer you must have learned what are hyperlinks. So basically, these are like hyperlinks. So, well, let's kind of say that hyperlinks, they are like whenever you click on them, you go to a different page altogether. And these links are kind of like them. So in your website, you have somebody else's link. That's the basically main thing. Okay, next part. That is style. We tried out style in the last video. If you didn't watch the last video, go and watch it. I'm probably going to add it in description or something. So style is basically pretty simple. You can write like quick styles instead of going like background font for every one of them. It's very simple. Simpleton. Okay. Next, it's body. Body, it's like all the stuff people see. So link is even part of the body. Because like you're seeing the hyperlink. So it's kind of like the text, images, buttons, or whatever you want to go in the body. So basically the stuff that people see. So it might be the heading of the page. It might be, let's say if you take for Amazon, for example. And don't worry, but I'm still a preteen, but I'm really keen at shopping in Amazon with my mom's account, obviously. So suppose you're in Amazon, and at the starting you might see there's some like search button, and there's these images of products. They're all created with HTML. I know there's an option which you can click and to find out the coding of that web page. I'm gonna show it to you probably in the next video. Next is these kind of headings. These are just like the sizes. This like with H1 being the largest and H6 being the smallest. And they're always in Calibri font. Calibri or Arial, I kind of forgot. But that's not important. This is not important in HTML. Because in HTML5 nowadays, you can just select your own font size and all these kind of things like font size, type, etc. So next we have P. It's like paragraph. So after every paragraph, you write P like this, and it kind of does the paragraph. Sorry, I kind of clicked on it. Sorry. Yeah. So it always goes with like an indent to the next paragraph. I kind of put a really random one, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Next is A. It's like a link that jumps to other web pages or websites. C. So this link connects you to outside things like fonts or styles. So this is an average idea. You kind of don't need to go in the very thing because when we're going to cover it, just know it shows you a link for like changing the font and stuff. Like, sometimes you get dark mode in your phone. And this link is like hyperlink. So you put A, the link, and then again A with a slash. Then image. So it obviously shows pictures and you can add alt text for accessibility. You're going to try this out as well, so I'm not going to tell you in detail. It's basically for like adding pictures. Next, we have UL, OL, and LI. These are lists. So LI are lists if you want to do like lists. And UL are unordered lists. So they're like bullet lists and ordered lists. So OL are like with numbers, so 1 this, 2 this, etc. Next, we have a table. This is like a spreadsheet. So we tried out table. So table, and then we have TR, which is the table row, TD, which is the table. Excuse me, I have a very bad cold, but since 1 week is over and I promised you all, I had to make the video. But yeah, TR is like the table row, TD is the table title, and TH is the table heading. We already did it, so you can see our past videos if you didn't. Form, it's like a way to collect info from visitors, names, answers, etc. So sometimes you might see, let's say, if you have learned GW Basic and there's an input option, so this is basically like an input things. And if you're interested to learn GW Basic, as soon as this series is over, I'm going to put a vote of like learning Java or GW Basic or Python, and whichever gets the most vote, I'm going to teach that next. So it's kind of like a way to collect info. So sometimes, like in Amazon, there's like a search button, and if you go and search, that's like an input thing. Okay, next we have input, which is the search thing. In the next few videos, I am going to explain the difference between form and input. Input is kind of like where you type things, but form is kind of like where you collect info. So let's just say search is an input. But when you put your info, like your information at the very start in the Amazon thing, that's a form. It's kind of like this. Okay. Next, we have button. Button is like when you click on it, it does stuff. Again, taking Amazon for example, I'm so sorry, I'm super obsessed with Amazon. Oh no, this time let's take I don't know, any app. So suppose Snapchat. So actually never mind. I'll do it with YouTube. Yeah. So suppose in YouTube you click a video, so you're basically pressing a button, or let's say in the search, so you're basically pressing the search button. So you see a very like arrow sort of thing, or in WhatsApp when you're clicking the send button, or in Just Talk Kids, that time the message gets sent or the search gets released. So it's like a button which can do stuff, and you can add that. Next is a division. So it's like a box to group content. So it might be something like in Amazon, like it's kind of like folders in a laptop. We'll try this out also, so don't worry. We'll probably try out some simple ones because some of them are really hard and I don't think you should be learning them. Next is a span. It's like inline chunk for styling a word or shoe. So it's only like 2 words get styled. It's kind of like that. Then it's strong and M. You can also use B, so like B for making text bold, and italics, it's probably I, but you can also use these. Just pause and read it out if you want more explanation. BR is kind of like a line break. So it's like good for poems and addresses. So it's like line break in the sense of there's a line, and suppose I click enter, it works as an enter key basically. So, yep. That's the end of our lesson. I'm so happy with these all. That was so fun teaching you, and I hope you really liked learning with me as much as I like teaching you. So, till next time. Oh, and another thing, next week, again, another video, don't worry. And I really appreciate that you're keeping your patience watching, and please do subscribe, like, and share. Because as you might see, even in this cold, I'm making the videos for you. It's really cold in our place now, like the weather is changing so much. So I'm not going to tell you which place. So please just subscribe, share, and like it. Till next time, it's me, Shy Anita, dropping out. Ta-da, bye-bye, whatever you say.